City Council cannot be expected to write blank checks.
Well, tensions flared during a city council hearing as questions were raised about how the administration is keeping spending in check. Baltimore City agencies spent nearly $140 million on overtime alone last year, on top of what's already been approved in their budgets. Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost joins us live in studio with a breakdown of where this money was spent. Mackenzie?
Mary, Baltimore City Council members grilled the city's budget office this week about overtime spending and vacancy rates. Let's first take a look at the data from the budget office. There are nearly 2,000 vacant positions across city agencies. 73% of them are from just 5 agencies: police, public works, health, transportation, and fire. The budget office says the fire department is actually overhired for firefighters. It needs paramedics. In 2023, the city spent $114 million in overtime, and last year it was $139 million. If current spending continues, the budget office says the city could spend between $115 and $150 million on overtime this year. So how does this get fixed? Well, the city council president, Zeke Cohen, says there are 530 positions right now that are just sitting vacant and have been vacant for at least 18 months. He calls them phantom positions. So the city is spending to keep those positions open and then is spending money on overtime when the agencies go over their budgets to provide the services. Council President Cohen has been a vocal critic of Mayor Brandon Scott's proposed budget right now that it includes fee increases, and he argues, why raise fees for Baltimoreans when there are other areas where the city could save money? As the city prepares to enter budget season, Cohen is demanding more from the administration.
The troubling issue that this data has raised is that budget is not going to actually represent what is then going to happen for the next year. And so to me, when I think about truth in budgeting and being really honest with the residents that we all represent, I think it is incredibly important that we both constrain out of the box overtime spending and just be honest about it. Like, just be honest with the public that this is what it is going to take for police, for fire to accomplish their mission, instead of them essentially spending a blank check and going over what we allocate as their budget into the future.
It's not just the council president who's upset about this overspending. The council approves the budget, and then mid-year, they often get supplemental budgets that come in from various agencies too, and they're expected to approve them. Councilman Ryan Dorsey wants to know what, if any, type of accountability is in place for those agencies that spend beyond their budgets.
Exactly. That's like a dishonest, bad faith way of operating after the fact, after we have been given our, and then we're asked to just say, okay, you guys did whatever you wanted after we gave our approval to something else. That's not truth and good faith operation in the budget process. Are there consequences for agencies that overspend their budgets? We have to have fiscal integrity.
The budget director, Laura Larson, said any accountability would come down to the city administrator taking it up with the department head of that agency that went over the budget. Now, hearings are set to begin with the various agencies next week as the budget season begins, and we can expect the council to grill each one of them about this issue. Live in the studio, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.